I'm Jacqui Krystal and welcome to Life. That's Love You Forever or Living Your Fullest Evolution. And what I do is I take a beautiful member from the community. Today we have Kath. Thank you, Kath.
Hello.
Hello. Now Kath has come in to ask a question. I ask this from anyone in the community who's interested in doing so, or I don't know, badgered into doing so sometimes.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Thank you, the grace of that. But to come in and so we can share community ideas and questions, and so maybe you can glean something for yourself or another person from the content. So Kath, lead the way with a question for us for today, and we'll see what is intuitively given as a response.
Okay, often when I go to sleep at night and just close my eyes, I have faces rush at me, and they're just really fast and sometimes not particularly pleasant looking faces. I used to be scared of them, but not so much now. I was just wondering what was going on there for me.
So this is a very interesting question, because this will happen for some people, not for others, and I need to refer it back to you to say what is your impression of what is going on, because what I'm actually going to anchor to today in response to that question is that the internal you actually knows exactly what is going on. And so I'm going to put that back to you. What do you feel it is?
I feel like it's people trying to talk to me.
Yes.
But they can't slow down their vibration to get their message through, or I can't meet their come up to their vibration, or whichever way it's going.
Yes.
I feel like this out of sync.
Great.
Yeah.
How do you feel that you can change that?
Good question.
While you're thinking about that, I can give you a couple of things, okay? So number one, if you're getting spirit communications coming through, I'm going to ask firstly, is that going to deprive you of some sleep? Do you need to set a certain time in your schedule to actually say, I am creating my spirit time on my terms?
Yeah.
Right? So because you're talking about it happening before you go to sleep, and what happens for us is when we get into a relaxed state of mind, that's when we tend to get more ability to receive, okay? Right?
Okay.
However, if spirit's trying to connect with you and you're not allocating a time for their connection, they're going to try and take advantage of that at the times that they can. Right? Now, I have to ask you, does it interfere with your sleep patterns with that happening? Or do you feel there could be a better time for you for that to happen?
I definitely feel there could be a better time, and that maybe I could explore it more if it wasn't when I was going to sleep.
Great.
Because I tend to go, stop. I don't
Because you
want
would like
to
to sleep.
Yeah. Like, it's also, it's just...
in your face.
Yeah,
as you
in
say,
your face is
literally.
exactly what they're doing.
Okay, so the next level of like hosting a space for spirit, which is what you're actually talking about, is to then say, okay, so in the space that I will allocate, let's say Sunday afternoons, about 3 o'clock, I'm going to open to sitting in a quiet space and allowing those images to come forward. And in that time, I'm going to allow for at least, say, half an hour. Before I come into that, I'm going to allow myself 5-10 minutes into a meditative state so I can lift my vibrations so that you and I may have a better connection point. Do you see it?
Wonderful. That's a really great idea. I love the thought of having a bit more control instead of being controlled.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's basically what you're talking about. You're saying, how can I create a safe space for our connection time? And you're not ruled by anything external to you unless you allow for that. You are your own ruler and your own navigator, and that's really important to remember. I say that and I hear that spirit voice laughing. It is within context without that, but you can meet them halfway. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's wonderful.
Yeah, all
that
right.
is really good advice. Thank you, Jacqui.
Most
Thank
welcome.
you.
And play it, and I hope other people
I
out there
will.
will listen.